Pope Leo XIV hosted a surprise meeting with Maria Corina Machado at Vatican. We bring you the report.
The Venezuelan opposition leader, Maria Corina Machado, has made a surprise visit to the Vatican for a private meeting with Pope Leo XIV. It is her first known appearance since she received the Nobel Peace Prize in person in Oslo just over a month ago, as well as her first since the arrest of Nicolas Maduro. The meeting was not publicly scheduled on the Pope's agenda until shortly before the meeting took place on January 12th. At noon, the Holy See added it to the official bulletin listing Pope Leo's audiences for that day. According to a press release from the party founded by Machado, the Venezuelan leader asked the Pope to intercede for all political prisoners in Venezuela and for progress towards a transition to democracy. Today, I had the blessing and the honor of being able to share time with His Holiness and to express our gratitude for his attention to what is happening in our country. I also conveyed to him the strength of the Venezuelan people, who remain steadfast and in prayer for the freedom of Venezuela, and I asked him to intercede for all the Venezuelans who remain kidnapped and disappeared. The country has been immersed in political uncertainty since the U.S. operation to capture Maduro on January 3rd. The face-to-face meeting between Pope Leo and Machado took place right before she plans to meet with Donald Trump at the White House. The Pope's concern for the situation in Venezuela has been evident from the start. He spoke out just one day after Maduro's capture during a Sunday Angelus address on January 4th.
Con animo colmo di preoccupazione, seguo gli sviluppi della situazione in Venezuela. Il bene dell'amato popolo venezuelano deve prevalere sopra ogni altra considerazione e indurre a superare la violenza e intraprendere cammini di giustizia e di pace.
It was not long before he brought the topic up again. During his audience with ambassadors accredited to the Holy See on January 9th, he raised concern about tensions in the Caribbean Sea, as well as the sovereignty of the Venezuelan people.
This pertains in particular to Venezuela in light of recent developments. In this regard, I renew my appeal to respect the will of the Venezuelan people and to safeguard the human and civil rights of all, ensuring a future of stability and concord.
The Washington Post reported after Maduro's capture that Cardinal Parolin, who served as nuncio in Venezuela for 4 years, had met with the U.S. ambassador to the Holy See, Brian Birch, this past Christmas Eve. According to the Post, the primary aim of the conversation had been to find ways to avoid bloodshed in Venezuela, during which Parolin had proposed that Russia might offer asylum to Maduro. The Holy See responded to the report, voicing its frustration. The Post had failed to disclose the full context and timing of Parolin's conversation with Ambassador Birch in a fair manner. It is disappointing that parts of a confidential conversation have been revealed that do not accurately reflect the content of the conversation itself, which took place during the Christmas period. In the wake of Maduro's arrest, Cardinal Parolin also met with Secretary of State Marco Rubio on January 6th. A brief statement by the U.S. Department of State revealed they had discussed efforts to improve the humanitarian situation in Venezuela.